Originally, my plan was to come up and spend about a week here in Haines, digging through the old homestead, and then taking off, but that fell through, and I wasn't able to, and so I was just going to spend a weekend, but then I've had delays with my ticket and everything, and some difficulties here and there, but now it looks like I might be able to head up and actually, I don't know, actually do what I wanted to do originally. So it's like one of those situations where it's like, God's like, nah, you have to stay here longer, and it's because you're going to be able to do what you wanted in the first place. Yeah. God always has a plan, you just have to let him work. Okay, I'm taking off. I am currently driving down the old trail, heading to the house that we had in Haines. It looks like I will be able to pick through the wreckage, I guess, of the house for a while. So I'm heading down, gonna find a spot, going to make a camp, clear it out, and then start picking through it. I think what I'm gonna do is set up a campfire, a larger campfire, to be able to burn some of the lumber, the old lumber, the old like rotted beams and boards and stuff, to kind of help clear things out. Got my boots on, so I'm hoping that nails won't be an issue. But there's a lot of metal from the tin roof. It's a lot of stuff. It was a full house that we had. Okay, I just cleared a path. It's down there. Should have filmed it. Anyway, so now I have made it back to the old homestead. It is overgrown, more so than last time I was here a couple years ago with Eli and a couple siblings. So I'm going to start by clearing it out and then trying to separate the wreckage and dissect it. I'm going to dissect it like it's a corpse. Take all the parts, set them aside, identify it. Probably start a campfire right there for burning the wooden parts. Yeah, but as I work and I sweat, I'm going to have to remember to get more bug spray, because the mosquitoes on Mosquito Lake are pretty bad in this area. Okay, so I'm gonna find a spot for my tripod and start cutting my way through. It's later in the day than I realized that's the wreckage from the old house. Way later in the day than I realized my alarm just started going off. I should put an hour warning before it. So my alarm just went off telling me that I need to call my kiddos. Regretfully, it's going to take me a minute to be able to get back to cell service. So I'm going to take off for the back. I've done a little bit of brush work. I need to get my gloves out and I'll come significantly earlier tomorrow in order to be able to set up my camp and everything so that I'm ready for my call with my boys by the time it rolls around. Okay, I can pull up here. Okay, so next time I'll pull the truck up this way, and this right here will be my camp. Okay. Okay, so good progress. The number one important thing is that I got set up, showing where it was, and permission to be here. Yay, not trespassing. Oh yeah, that's a bear bed, it looks like. Okay, so I'm gonna take off, talk to my kids, call the guys, see if they can line me out of realistic dimensions of what the house used to be. Because I was just like 10 when we left. So if I can get real square footage of what the house was, then I can take that information in order to be able to find the key markers to be able to know where Dad's bed was. Because that was by the little office area. Which means that's where any pictures should be. Because Bam's area wasn't too far away from it. And Bam was kind of the photographer and took all the pictures. Still is. After we left, they parked cars and stuff here. But there's enough room. I get around. I've scouted it. So I guess that's what we'll call this, the scouting mission. It's set. So I'm going to take off and get everything set up. Last time I was here, I filmed just in case videos. Like the just in case I'm dead type of videos to everyone. Like right in this spot. So, I'll do that again here. So, let's go. Call my boys. I got back into cell service, but it took too long, and I missed my appointed time to talk to the kiddos. So for tonight, I guess I will head to that piece of property that a friend is letting me stay on, charge up my batteries now that I know I can head out to the old place, charge everything up so that tomorrow I can just head straight there as early as possible, and make sure that I have my solar panels set out, the batteries will be charged, so I'll be able to hook up my internet so that I don't miss my call again. Alright, it's morning. Sun is up, so it is a little bit cramped in here, but I'm making do. My neck is so stiff. Okay, so now I can head out to the property. Able to head out. I'm gonna make sure to bring my Starlink with me and get my batteries charged and everything, because I had it set up to where this property, the French property that I'm on, was my kind of base camp while I was here. So last time I headed out, I didn't know for sure I was going to be able to actually head out and start digging through things, because I had to talk it out with the guy that's there and everything. So I left my Starlink, but I have it now, and I had my batteries charging all night, and I'm going to pack everything up, head out, and yeah, kind of camp out at the old place for a while, and that should be good. Okay. Let's go have some fun. I'm heading through Haines, and I'm heading out to the old property. And so I stopped by one of the stores just on my way through, just in case it might be something I need. I admit one of my guilty pleasures is tea. I like tea. And I sit there and I'm like, you know what? I am trying to do this diet. It's just hard, as diets are. And you need to stick to it with the diet, and with diets, that's hard for me. Everything else I'm good, but that's like one of the things. So I sit there and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna see if there's anything in their deli, because there probably isn't. It's kind of early. And I walked by and I'm like, okay, they have like rotisserie chicken, typical, some like muffin things, typical. And then I see this, which is just a giant piece of pork. It's just a pork roast. It's greasy, it's fatty, it's like my mouth is watering. And it's $8. So I'm like, okay. So I got it, and I'm gonna eat this for breakfast. Probably some lunch. Pork. Anyway, so I just thought that was funny. It's something cool. And the Cosmic Exploration got a Kit Kat. Reminds me of Birdie. Okay. On the road. I am back at the old home site. Try and get backed up into a spot that I think will make a good camp. There's some cars parked here. Anyway, so as I'm getting set and backed up and all that and getting it cleared and trying to get a good workspace started, I got on my truck and looked down. Something moved in the grass. And I've been watching it too long because I'm like, ooh, it's a snake. And I look down and it's a frog. Hello. Hello, froggy. Hello. Look at this guy. Oh, I'm sorry. Good size. I remember that there were frogs here. I had forgotten, but I remember now that we'd like catch frogs and stuff. Gabe loves frogs, so in honor of Gabe, I shall name this little toad Grax. Graxus Amphibius Maximus. Oh, careful, little guy. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. I'm at the old homestead here in Haines. I guess everything works out for a reason. So I got delayed, and then after getting delayed here in Haines, I got permission to come up to the old homestead. How fortuitous. What is not, however, fortuitous is I have something wrong with my truck. So overnight, I have to disconnect the battery. This is a bear country. So you have to always make sure you have protection with you. It's important. And now, being that I've disconnected my battery, I have no fast way out. Of course, retreating isn't really my style anyway. There's quite a bit of fresh bear mess everywhere. So I make sure that I have my gun with me at all times. It's actually right there. Yeah, we're going to head over. Well, first we're going to get the solar panels set up here on the truck, then head over to the old house site and start digging through it. I have about 7 hours, 7.5 hours until my call with my kiddos. So I need to make sure that I have everything set up for that. To do that, I have to get my solar generator set up. It's already fully charged, both of them are, so I just have to set up my internet. I'm not planning on moving my truck again until I'm leaving here, so I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up. I had been setting it up just off to the side, but being what area I'm in, I don't want anything to mess with it, so I'm actually going to close my hood down, not all the way, just in case. I'm going to get my internet and solar panel set up on my hood, get everything running in, so once I have my camp set up, I will go see what I can find. This is exciting. This entire area that's now grown up with trees and whatnot. So all the smaller trees, the 20-something-year-old trees that are here, weren't here before. And all this was just a very low grass field, a clearing. It was so much fun. It was so fun growing up here. Okay, I'm walking back down to my truck. Oh, I passed my walker. Anyway, walking back down to my truck to get more bug spray. It's actually warm and I'm sweating. And it's washing off the bug spray. So mosquitoes and whatnot are getting worse. So as I'm digging through the wreckage, I'm stirring up a lot of bugs. So I'm going to bring the bug spray with me to the spot where I'm working. But I found something cool in the wreckage. Oh, there's a tire under that. Okay, I'm good. Okay, so the entire reason I'm here is to restore memories that I may have lost, forgotten, misplaced. And as I was digging through, I actually came across a memory that I had forgotten. And that memory is this little marble. It looks like a pearl. We got a bag of these for one Christmas. Just a bag of marbles, but they look like pearls. And so, Birdie and I, Birdie was the youngest back then. Birdie and I used these as pearls for our games and stuff, and we would trade them. I can't believe I had forgotten that. I just plucked it out of the wreckage. I don't know if this one was Birdie's or mine, but either way, this is what a memory looks like.